And because of the weather and worsening road conditions, all Santa Fe public schools let out at noon, actually just about a minute ago. If your child is usually transported to the Monica Roybal or Carlos Ortega centers in Santa Fe, you can pick them up there. The winter storm didn't leave out residents in southern New Mexico. Snow fell hard in Roswell this morning. It started about 9 o'clock. They've accumulated about 1 inch there. In nearby Carlsbad, about ½ inch. And in Clovis, upwards of 6 inches of snow. This video was shot this morning by News 13 reporter Jeff Todd. Well, it started off rather slow this morning, but the snow picked up in parts of northern New Mexico, and it's causing some problems on the roads near and around Las Vegas. And that's where News 13's Ian Schwartz is standing by live. Ian.
Good afternoon, Mike. Yeah, when we got up this morning, the snow started going. It has forced the 2 school districts in the area to cancel school. That is good news for these kids here enjoying themselves with a little bit of snowball fight, but not so good news for some folks on the interstate. State police say there have been a handful of accidents on the I-25 and some cars sliding off the road here in town. Let's get to the video. The roads are snow-packed and icy on many of the interstates and here in Las Vegas. Another big concern here is the wind. Poor visibility. We've had sustained winds of 15 miles per hour and gusts up to 20 miles per hour and beyond. Crews are hitting the streets as well as local businesses, keeping the parking lots clear, but with the temps hovering in the low 20s, some of the roads could freeze. The snow doesn't bother some, but it is causing some with travel plans on the I-40 to change their plans.
Yeah, we're heading out east from Los Angeles, planning to go I-40 all the way up to Ohio, but saw the weather report, so when we got to Albuquerque, we headed north and decided to go up to Colorado Springs.
Speaking of that weather report, as Jason mentioned, the snow is going to continue here and the wind as well. On a lighter note, Mike, I've learned my lesson, and I'm actually warm today, so I'm bundled up and good to go.
You look good, but I have a hunch you're about to get nailed by some snowballs in a minute there.
Yeah, the name of the game is layers. We were joking around earlier. I have more layers than a Super Bowl bean dip.
Okay. All right, Ian, thank you very much in Las Vegas. Now, state police and Las Vegas police say all the accidents there this morning have been minor. Of course, we want you to stay with KRQE News 13 and KRQE.com for continuing coverage of this storm. We're going to visit with David Romero in the East Mountains coming up just a little bit later on. And we've just received word from APS, Albuquerque Public Schools, that all athletic events for tonight have been canceled because of the weather. Again, APS athletic events canceled for tonight. Now, one of the hardest hit areas by this latest winter storm is just on the other side of the Sandia Mountains. It's so bad, state police do not want anyone driving through there. News 13's David Romero is live in Moriarty, and he joins us with the very latest on that. David?
Mike, it is just absolutely horrible out here. We haven't seen the snow let up once since we've been out here at 4 this morning. I'm going to step out of the way and hopefully you guys can get a good look at how bad it's coming down out here. Now, combine these conditions with heavy winds, and it's miserable and dangerous out here. Dangerous enough for state police to discourage all travel in this area, in particular along Interstate 40 to the Texas state line. Right now, the freeway and all roads leading east out of Tucumcari towards Texas are closed. Several sand and plow trucks from the Department of Transportation have been clearing the roads almost as fast as the snow has been covering them back up. State police said that since 9 this morning, there have been 13 accidents, some of them with injuries. Some travelers we caught up with here in Moriarty didn't have a chance on the road and are sticking it out here overnight.
We had to stop and on our way back to Virginia. The roads are supposedly about to close down, so we decided to stop, grab breakfast, and stay here for the day.
I'm kind of stuck here in Moriarty trying to decide whether to turn back or not. There's no way I'm going to head to Roswell, though.
What do you think your chances are of getting home?
0. We probably won't make it. We'll have to stay here tonight.
And staying here is definitely a good idea. State police say, prepared or not, if you don't have to be out here, stay home. It's not worth heading out in these conditions and on these dangerous, slick roads. Mike, back to you.
And, David, I recommend you get your motel reservations, too, there in Moriarty.
We just might have to.
Okay, thank you. State police patrols are going up and down the I-40 corridor at this time to assess shutting the interstate down completely. That hasn't happened just yet, though.